And regarding the main point of the present day's topic is Prime Minister Modi's visit to France. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to France from February 10 to 12 is definitely a remarkable visit among all his visits in the recent times, because this is a significant milestone in strengthening India-France relations. As we all know that since years, India and France are having a very good relations, be it India's Prime Minister visit to France or the French President visit to India. Prime Minister Modi has visited France for 6 times during his decade-long reign. But this particular summit, the highlight of the visit was co-chairing the Artificial Intelligence Action Summit with French President Emmanuel Macron. This summit, attended by global leaders and experts, focused on the responsible development of artificial intelligence to address social, economic and environmental challenges. The summit aimed to create a global framework for artificial governance, ensuring its ethical use and fostering inclusivity in its applications. Leaders from various countries discussed artificial intelligence potential to tackle issues like poverty, inequality and climate change. Both Modi and Macron emphasized the transparency, safety and collaboration in AI development. India's growing role in AI technology was underscored with the announcement that India would host the next AI summit. Apart from the Artificial Intelligence Summit, where both the leaders have hosted the entire world leaders, the personal Indian event has taken place little bit far away from Paris, that is towards the southern side of Marseille. A key moment of the visit was the inauguration of the India's second Consulate General. As we all know that India's Consulate General is obviously there in Paris, the capital city. India has opened the second Consulate General. Now, why they have chosen this particular city is a question. The new consulate strengthens India's diplomatic presence in southern France, a region crucial for maritime security, trade and cultural exchange. So, when the trade carries out between these two countries, then probably so many people have to stay from both the countries. And so, this particular southern city is very much crucial when the trade develops. The consulate will cater to the Indian community, enhance cooperation in business and culture and foster people-to-people ties between India and France. So, this particular city, when in future when the trade develops, could be an important destination to the Indians, apart from the important city like Paris. Apart from the Consulate General and artificial intelligence, Modi and Macron held in-depth talks on the range of issues including defense, space cooperation, clean energy and multilateralism. Both of them has agreed to advance defense ties, particularly in the areas of Scorpion submarines, missiles, jet engines, and this particular meeting was very much lauded. Both the leaders reaffirmed their shared vision for a reformed United Nations Security Council. As we all know that France is a permanent member in Security Council and India from very long time aims to become the permanent member in the Security Council, and now when India is the highest and the largest nation is having every right to become the Security Council permanent member, and this particular topic comes in a meeting with every leader who is a part of UNSC. Now, to speak on this particular issues, we are joined with Ms. Pankaj Srinivasan, a very senior journalist, all the way in Zoom from Delhi. Ms. Srinivasan, thank you very much for joining us, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, sir. And
we are very happy to welcome you again.
Good evening to all of you. This is Pankaj Srinivasan, and I am the director for Women Council for Skill Development, and I take care of the skill development and schemes of the Modi introduced in the central level to district level and the state level. I keep generating entrepreneur skills So I feel Mr. Modi's any trip going abroad is never a waste. He comes out with a fruitful gain only in the interest of the our country, India, and the other neighboring countries, which will be inter beneficial to each other.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, because co-hosting this particular international event is very much fruitful to the country, and definitely Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, co-hosting away from his own land in France is definitely a prestigious event. But what do you think? Why India has got this particular opportunity? Any news from your party, ma'am?
Yes. No, this is not a party issue. It is, see, Modi's vision and mission is to bring India at par with the other countries in the economical growth, and he, along with the other four French admin regions of South France, he feels that we need to have a core relationship with our neighboring countries in give and take basis, with which both the countries benefit, whether it is economically, traditionally, culturally, or educational level, or developing into lots of entrepreneurship, and giving us the platform for innovation and security and safety services in the platform of any field.
All right, ma'am. But if we see in the recent times, Prime Minister Modi is too much inclined to France than any other nation in the world. Be it other security UNSC permanent members like America, Russia, Britain, and China. Prime Minister Modi is frequently visiting France. He is inviting the French president. Why do you think he is giving so much importance to France?
Of course, he will. Of course, he will. See, where there is a visibility and where there is a feasibility and where there is a hope of ray, obviously anybody will like to take a chance and try to put forward their views and their vision. Now, World War One, the Masli has a notable contribution of our Indian soldiers who have laid up their lives during World War One. So France, they had really worked